to take down the shield protecting that obelisk. Head to these coordinates. Find the control console powered by malignant energy. Titus will provide further instruction. Meridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akara?
We are heading there now, brother.
You'll need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Pain is the price our flesh pays for our salvation.
Go well, brothers.
That bridge will lead us to the console. Let us find a way up to it. Walk available. More of death. Magnus is about to be short of two suns. We shall use this elevator. Everyone gather together. Fresh touch. I hope we find more disciples of the archenemy up here. My blade is not yet sated. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Damage here is significant. Our mobility will be impeded.
There is a route through that burial chamber. It will take us towards the console.
Stand against me and perish.
Shoot me again and I take you off.
Some of your foray probably so long.
Rebel will just set. Tether unbound. Reloading. Smells like fresh munitions. The heat is fair. What needs grappling? Into the fray. It rides no more. Take what you can carry.
Our enemies may not let the dead be, but we will. They have earned their glory.
Walk available. This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against its corruption.
Ready to ring that relic. Its light blots the malign darkness that taints this place. This holds the weight of generations. Carrying it will impair my combat prowess, brothers.
Meridian, Talassa, report!
We have not been delayed, despite the traitor's best efforts.
Make
We must
haste.
not wander
The
too
enemy
far
seeks
from
to
the
disrupt the
light.
I feel
battlefield.
cleansed by this light. I no longer feel a weakness within me. light renews my spirit.
Entry beyond this point is restricted. Recite the name of proper sanctions and proceed.
For the sake of the Imperium, let us seek a servo skull blessed with its knowledge.
What needs that? The blight leaves me.
The relic's light is our defense
The sooner
against
we
the
find the
corruption
access
that
code,
lurks in
the sooner we leave. The darkness undermines my thoughts. This darkness suffocates, but my faith sustains me.
We must not wander too far from the light, brothers.
An operational servo
I am
should provide us with the
renewed.
code we need. Set.
The relic's light is our defense against the corruption that lurks here, brothers.
I feel cleansed by this light.
We must not wander too far from the light, brothers.
I can sense corruption creeping into my mind. The servo skull will open this corruption can sway me from my duty.
The relic's light is our defense against the corruption that lurks here, brothers. Here is a servo skull. It will have what we need.
Omnissiah be with you, ministers. How may I serve?
We wish to leave this room.
Acknowledged. I will communicate the proper hymn.
Keep going forward.
Hymn transmission in progress. Awaiting acceptance.
This abyss will not claim me. They are trying to stoke my rage. Light renews my spirit.
We must not wander too far from the light, brothers.
My vigor has
The
returned.
relic's light is our defense against the corruption that lurks here, brothers.
I no longer feel the weakness within me. Closing the gap. Smoking out magazine. The Emperor. I will hold the relic. Let us depart.
We see clearly again, brothers. The darkness can harm us no more.
Lieutenant Titus depends on us. We cannot delay. The Emperor sees revolution set. You will choke on those words.
If we are to make our way across, we must disrupt these altars.
View your packs, brothers.
The land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the traitor's plan. Stay close to the altar until the lands are aligned. We have a path across. We must make for the next altar. The lands turn. This is how we reach the traitor.
We wait by the altar until the land moves closer.
Brother!
Into the more dead. We cannot await the next altar runner. He relies on traitors. We will smash them all. Grab no
The
longer.
land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the traitor's plan.
We wait by the altar until the land moves closer. The next altar is close. Oh my magazine had a spot. Trying to.
That was the last altar. Let us deal with the vile sorcerer. We must remove his shield from our way if we are to eliminate this sorcerer.
Those orbs are tainted by the energy of the war. The shield draws power from them. Raise them so they shut the
Hold your attack! Eliminating that sphere has reduced the shield's strength! Target the remaining orbs! Now is our chance! Right below,
destroy. Deploying shock. Go there for the game.
Brothers, let us send these obscenities back to the void they crawled from.
Stand ready. Those eyes may reappear at any moment.
The sorcerer thinks that fallen looted will stop us. He is wrong!
Fire on the orbs while they are visible. Let us remind the sorcerer how the Imperium treats heretics. This sorcerer repulses me. Let us crush him. Book available. Nothing's curved. Closing the gap. Back to your start, gods, heretics.
Corruption made you weak. Our faith and discipline make us strong to all of that heretic's ilk.
Talassa, report! I have a murderous headache.
Atrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from her Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologist before the Tyranids
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Disgusting thing. A gargantuan xenosticker.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be anywhere. Close formation.
Band together! No Trigon will slay us this day!
This locus gives us a tactical advantage.
Into the more of them! We have Tyranids! My equipment here! Rebel will just sent! Tether up now! Rally and relocate, brothers!
Here comes the Trigon!
Close ranks and go! Hope and no blame us. Ready to go. What needs gravity? Into the fray! Closing the gap! Magazine out! Magazine in! Watch for the beast! Hawk available! Throwing crack grenade! We should make a stand here!
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's Keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform!
Aerostates. I have summoned the transport.
Biomass!
Scanner. Remain patient. Transport lifting bound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This location makes us concentrate. Swap positions.
Transport lift status. Incomprehensible.
Ignore the servo scout and focus on footholds.
Go! Regroup on the lift!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma. futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silence. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Galio, brothers.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
What Mechanicus foolery is this?
Nothing about that servo skull sat right with me. The servo skull is of little concern to the objective. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Metrian has failed thus far, and she will continue to fail.
Giving them a shrapnel bar. The behemoth wants to fight. Summon legions of Xenos.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes with molten hatred. I have a melter charge. Clear a path.
The Department of Littoral.
Burn the flesh from the Xenos.
Melter charge acquired.
Rebels were just sent.
Cleanse those Xenos
Gallia
passages.
knows nothing of the shadow. Yet secrets. Fight.
One more tyranny cavern lies in smoldering ruins. Melter charge incoming.
Digest your flesh as biomass.
Now purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges.
Got the melter charges spots on their moldering passageways.
Keep scanning for signs of the Trigon.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. That I must drag you back into the light.
You must turn back.
Swapping out magazine. Bolt available. Into the fray. What needs grappling? Counter-strike ready to deploy.
Out you damn ferrite clan ticks.
I can restore this sentry to operational status. It's over. Feel its range with bolter fire. Reloading. Going back.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids, and you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
I keep telling the Quartermaster we should deploy new standard power cells.
I beseech you, Gallia, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Into the maw of death. Reload.
This power cell has some charge.
These generators need power. Arming up. That cover is fine. Hit them, bastard. Ordnance on me. Closing the gap.
Power cell identified.
Bring power cells to the generators. Those are armed and anchored.
This power cell has some charge.
Bring power cells to the generators. These generators need power!
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Metrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
I will gladly rip her brain from these sockets.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
And defend! This console is offline.
Return to Metrium's containment unit. See, Metrium, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our bolts.
These tender drops of Astartes flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Metrium. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
One down. Trillions to go. Take it apart! Head the rock down! Target to require segments. Finished and ready. Units called for proximity rock. I'm dying with my hands around your neck. Rebel just set. Some warrior. I have seen once. Hunt that call for help, short. Reloading. Shoot me again and I take your arm. Fresh guy. 9-1. Give me for help. Silence. No turning back now. Rarely do operations have a clean exit. We will be drying particulate from our ceramide for weeks. Magazine out, magazine in. Swapping out magazine. Too much damage inflicted. Reloading. Into the maw of death. Projector spent. Smells like fresh munitions. Move as one.
atmospheric disturbances, and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Hear that, brothers? The Trigon dies, or we do.
Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton.
Locate melter charges and cauterize the high tunnels. Burn the flesh from the Xenos. Die, you vomitous parasites!
Cleanse those Xenos passages. Purify the infected tunnels with the melter charges. Filthy Xenos apparitions. Purge them all. Trigon counterattack imminent.
Look for an attack from above! Into the grave! Smoking out magazine! Walk me. May I be reborn as a dreadnought. Reloading. Well, more. Feel your pants, brothers. When it dies down, evade! What needs Rapnir? Finish and ready. Assume your weapon out. Another tyrannic shaft! Another melter charge! Plant the melter charges on top of their moldering passageways. Keep up the killing, brothers!
Atlas and the Xenos have reduced the landing zone to rubble. This is as close as I can get you.
No backup, no comms, no overwatch. Grant no quarter.
Our brotherhood is more than enough to suffice.
Arming up.
This sector cannot receive Imperial communications without the relay here on Avalax.
A relay cannot function without astronauts, and they are pretty useless at defending themselves. Before it calls for aid. Reinforcements! Just more meat for us! Magazine out! Magazine in! Into the more of them! Bring me another spearman! Rebel launcher set!
There is an astropathic relay.
Remember your oaths, brothers! Let them shield you against the madness we may face! What needs grappling? What a worthless, soulless creature! Looking out, Maxie! Our spirit stands stronger than they. There's the beaver! Into the fray! Bolt available. Reloading! Closing the gap! Out! Magazine in! Those traitorous bastards left nothing unscathed. What needs grappling? We will deliver justice to these defilers in the lower levels. For the Emperor!
We have been displaced. Extreme heretical corruption observed.
It hungers. It will seek out your anguish to whet its appetite.
Find the cause of this madness!
Corruption is widespread. This facility is compromised.
Ensure that I am not traitors in the last battle. Smoking out matters. No one is coming to save you. Rebel will just set. Barely sentient, just a cog in its master's plans. Pathetic. On your guard. That astropath is going to attack. It cannot be allowed to live. New path ahead. Obstacle removed.
I see you, champion in the ether. Approach and binge upon their suffering.
Cast obscenity of the war. That is what this is.
Full tactical force authorized.
Warp energies shield that corrupted psycho.
Eliminate the altars.
That covering fire! Keep them, bastard! Into the prayer! Altars and ruins! Hawk available. Warp Shrine is no more! Arming up! Check that spot. Closing the gap! Become a beast. Die. Finish that bastard, or we will have more to do. Smoking out mass. No foul altars remain. The Astropath's barrier is down. End that abomination. Finished and ready.
Has been set. Your fate decided.
A new locus does not change our objective.
None shall escape the insatiable war of transformation. You will
I forsake my oaths. I will no longer serve a rotting corpse. Pathetic imitations! Your words are nothing like those of Space Marines! We have plenty more heretics to purge. We are on poor ground to make war on the Astropath. That retractable bridge has a dead generator. Locate power cells for that generator, so we can build our bridge.
Continue to search for power cells, brothers.
Your infantry are made for fine target practice. Now, that is all we need. Into the fray!
Restore the generator with power cells.
What needs grappling? Contact for help shortly. Grappling forward.
Power cell identified.
Weak message, craven early.
This power cell has some charge.
Book available. I shall rise and execute them all.
I have found a power cell. Connecting the power cell.
While I stand, none of my brothers. We need that bridge to get on with the killing.
This power cell has some charge.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Repowering the generator. Power cell identified.
View your packs, brothers.
Bridge enabled.
Now is our chance. Purge that traitorous filth. Replenished and ready. Strike the Astropath now. Arming up! Fragmentation device in place! Swapping out magazine!
Ready to leave the passage.
Look at the projector spent! Whatever foul abomination awaits will be in the midst of that warp energy.
Let the festering beast roar. We will put it down.
Focus on the beast and engage. Destroy the beast! Reloading! Look at the demon retreat! Target is manipulating reality.
Sorcery suspected.
The air here scorches my mind!
Search for egress points.
A possible path to deliverance appears to us. I am free of the darkness. Now to eliminate its source. Activate those damn tentacles! Tentacles down! Hit the demonic bastard with everything we have!
Caution. Warp energy surges detected.
I'm dying with my hands around their necks! He's nearly dead! End its physical
Conserve
munitions until we take down that arcane barrier!
Focus fire on the reinforcements.
Do not let a single unholy cur touch that beast, brothers! It rides no more! Magazine out, magazine in! Shred the abomination! What needs grappling? Hey! Swapping out magazine. Too much damage. Finished and ready. That creature will cause no more harm to this sector.
Mission successful. Collective.